Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to day one, round two of the State District Sides Championships from Pelican Waters Bowls Club on the beautiful Sunshine Coast. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Sunshine Coast Council and Suzuki Queensland and Northern Rivers New South Wales. Our second match up today, we have Tropical Far North Queensland playing BURNETT. My name's Adam Taylor and I'd like to welcome Timbo from Coolum Bowls Club.
G'day folks, viewers, welcome back to our coverage. Brilliant day on the Sunshine Coast, blue skies out there, very little breeze running. It should be an excellent afternoon of bowls.
Absolutely. So we've got in the white shirts and the blue pants or skirts, Dareyle, Hester, Leanne, Mayell, Andrea Lim being skipped by Judy, Rick, and for BURNETT in the maroon and blue, Debra Sims, Selina, Druery, Cheryl, Lorkin, and skipper Dianne Reid. We're just waiting for the bell to go, and we'll be underway. I'd like to thank the great Robbie Allen too for his directorship and technical work. There we go, we're underway, folks. This should be a good match-up. Tropical Far North Queensland against BURNETT.
Tropical won their first game, if memory served me correctly. I think BURNETT might have played Sunshine Coast in the first game. If that was the case, then they're coming into this game on the back of a loss.
Yes. Tropical Far North Queensland defeated Southern Downs 69-38. Quite a big win there. Whilst BURNETT went down to Sunshine Coast A 65-38. So BURNETT will be looking to bounce back. So that's Debra Sims there leading for BURNETT. And we've got Dareyle, Hester leading now for Tropical Far North. Dareyle is a board member, is a board member with Bowls Queensland.
Across all aspects of the game, playing and officiating.
Yes. She'll be in here next.
Well, she'll be welcome in here if she offers better odds than you did.
Oh, those skips were getting pretty good towards the end there. Never back odds on and never run upstairs, Kenny Callender used to say.
My old man used to say, never run to lose your money.
That's a good one too.
Back in the old days when you were at the races and watching them come running through the ring, out of the main ring to the interstate ring with the wads full of cash trying to get on in the last minute.
Yes.
The girls just taking a little bit of time to get the feel here. It's amazing the difference it can make, the 40 or 50 minute break that you have. You sort of lose the rhythm and got to start again from scratch. It's like a close to shot bowl.
A good bowl there from Leanne.
Yeah. BURNETT skip reckons it's a mesh. Just down to sit and stop.
Yeah,
That could be the one.
Just running through a little there.
They're well pointed from Cheryl. Just down to the weight. Just going to slide through.
Yep.
Great line. Well, they've certainly left plenty of room for the skips.
They have.
A mile of room to draw there.
So the Tropical North girls, we've got Dareyle and Judy, both from the Edmonton Bowls Club in Cairns. Leanne is from is from Silkwood, between Tully and Innisfail. And Andrea from Marlin Coast, but near Trinity Beach.
You've been out doing your homework, mate.
Yes, yeah, it's good to get a bit of information about the players.
I can save you the trouble at the Sunshine Coast next time, mate. I can feed it into you.
Good on you, Timbo. So here comes Judy now. Nice, plenty of grass. Just struggling to get all the way back. Nice weight though.
Hold up. Now stop.
Yeah, just overdid it a little.
Still a mile of room.
Yep. She's taken less grass, but I think she's also given it less weight.
Light and tight.
Yep.
Oh, how many times are they going to walk around before the fingers have come out?
First time I've seen the fingers today, Timbo.
But the taper's going to come.
Yeah. It's pretty close.
I think it's between that one and the green one, or the teal, whatever colour that is. I can never get that right.
I'm told by Leanne that is in fact mint.
Mint?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. The white is the spearmint, and the green is the mint.
Yes. And it was a mint bowl to get shot.
Yep.
1 to TFNQ.
I think their boys' side is playing at Coolum, so we'll get to see them tomorrow.
They had a great win too.
Did they?
First up, Tropical Far North, yes. They defeated Northwest Queensland 69 to 56. So on the adjacent wing, we've got Gladys Buttigieg from Far North Queensland playing Kerry Herod of Burnett. And adjacent to them on the other side, Terry McAllery playing the team of Amy Bellert.
Afternoon, Andy, David and Liz. Welcome to the coverage.
Plenty of grass here from Leanne.
Not going to get all the way back. Bit on the runny side. Leanne's well pointed here. We're going to turn in on the shot bowl. No, she laid it down.
Yeah.
Cheryl gets the opportunity to try and sit that last bowl to add to the count. Played very good weight. Just a fraction on the wide side. A change of hand here, trying to sit out the shot or just move the jack back to the catcher. The police are on the job again.
Yeah. Robbie's got the stick out to get away from the camera.
Yep. Same shot.
Yep, same shot.
Just need to change the weight. And a good field here.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is where it needs to start doing its work. Pretty good effort.
Very good effort.
Oh.
Well,
bowl.
lovely bowl.
Made
Lovely
two.
bowl from Cheryl.
It's opened it up, that. There's
So the Burnett district for the ladies is in central Queensland, just north of Toowoomba. We've got Debra Sims, the lead from Nanango. Selina Druery from Mundubra. Cheryl Lorkin from Wandai. And the skip, Dianne Reid from beautiful Kingaroy.
Kingaroy, coldest place I've ever played bowls in Queensland.
Have to have some roasted peanuts to keep you warm out there.
We had thermal underwear on and the wind was blowing so hard that you were putting the bowl down the other side and it was holding up on the bias.
Wow.
It was freezing.
You don't imagine it being cold out there, but...
Well, the only thing that gave us any sort of pleasure was we bought ourselves in the Calcutta and we won the tournament.
Well, that's a good day.
Yeah, it was one of those, it was an under 200 tournament. It was in memory of a well-known bowler out there, a family of brothers. And we were a last-minute replacement for
look at this.
a team member who was actually
Great bowl.
selected to play in the district and couldn't go. So we went in instead.
And won the chocolates.
Yep. He's still asking me about when he's getting his bone. Need to get some sort of movement. No.
Okay, we'll just see what that count is now. Could be a couple. That looks like the closest Burnett bowl.
Yep.
Could well be two, could well be three. 3 shots to the Tropical North. Beautiful shirt.
As a commentator, you've got to love it when they sit there and draw those big threes.
Yeah.
It's like it's easy to, you miss them when they've got the fingers the wrong way, and they're
yes, you do. Got to love the girls' shirts from Tropical North. Got very picturesque. Displaying some of the features of their beautiful region. Waterfalls, rainforests, butterflies,
amazing what
cassowaries.
they can do with shirts.
It is.
We had a group of blokes come to our club many years ago from Kiama, and they called themselves the Blow-Ins. And every year they'd come, they'd design a shirt, and those shirts would have one feature the same. There'd be a big blowfly somewhere on the shirt. And one year they did a shirt which wrapped around was the inner harbour of Kiama. Right, so the prawn boats, the co-op, the fish co-op and the like. The next year when they came back, they had their shirt was a wraparound of Coolum Beach.
Wow.
And they did that for 8 years, I think. There was a different shirt. I don't have any bowl shirts left other than those 8 that I kept.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, they certainly can make them colourful these days. The way that
they came for Easter, and we had the biggest Easter we ever had with them because they go to the supermarket and take 2 trolleys and fill it up. Stayed in a unit next to the club and basically played bowls, ate and drank for the entire Easter.
Wonderful.
And they were part of our furniture, and everybody loved them. They're well behaved. COVID stopped all of that stuff happening, and
2 pretty good starters there from Debra Sims.
that one's held up pretty well.
It has, just a little heavy, but not far away in a good spot.
Look how far it turned after it got past the jack.
Amazing.
Like nothing like the turn as it was getting there.
So Selina just coming down here, going to finish amongst that. Just running through. Sticking to the forehand. Trail would be perfect. Still underdone for grass.
This is better pointed. He's going to get all the way here, I think.
Lovely bowl. 2 to Burnett.
It's just going to run through here, a bit wide,
Yeah.
bit weighty. What was a pretty good line, actually. Got right back to the centre line. Just a bit on the runny side.
We haven't seen any drives today, Timbo. A little different to some of the men's matches we we'll probably see tomorrow.
No. I think there were a few running shots, but they missed the mark.
Yeah, it was certainly controlled weight, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a different kettle of fish tomorrow.
Okay. At least 2 down. This looks to have a lovely line. Might be a little heavy, however.
Yep.
Round the back she comes.
Nope, just managed to fall in.
This looks to be going to be another counter, I reckon.
If it's got the legs, it's going to get there.
She hasn't let it go.
Yeah, the anchor came out too early.
Yeah, commentator's curse.
Yeah, well.
Okay, a bit of work now for Judy to get out of this one. At least 2 down, possibly 3. Sticking to the forehand. In the area.
Yep.
Lovely bowl here. Is it going to pick it up?
It needs to get a wick off it or the hole. Should have known it to be the hole, hey?
It's amazing how often it happens.
Oh, that one did not come out cleanly. Probably lost a bit of weight because it wobbled out of the hand.
Okay, just needs a little adjustment here, Judy. Nice grass again.
Just a fraction wider, I think.
Yeah, just going to...
And a little bit heavier as well.
Just running through. Okay. Now can Dianne make another?
The plus ones.
These are the ones that add up at the end.
Yep. Well, she's in a good paddock.
Yeah, she's done it.
And the weight looks to be pretty good too here.
Very good bowl. That's a great end from Burnett. They needed that.
Yep. Just keep the pain inflicting. Add to it.
3 again. A much needed 3 too for the big board.
Yeah, don't want to let them skip away too quickly.
Again, another like 3/4 length end. Well, the mat's up a fair way. Mat's up a good 5 metres from the tee.
See what Debra can do. You've just had a good end scoring. It's you need to keep the pressure on, and putting one right next to it would do her confidence the world of good, and put the pressure back on the opposition to match it.
Very good opener. The lead's such an important part of the fours team.
Yeah, I think it's the first position ever picked as selectors.
Oh, good effort from Dareyle, but just
Debra's looking a bit better.
Yeah, knocking Debra closer.
She just needs to play something similar.
It's to be pretty good too. Just needs to hurry a bit. Yeah, pretty good weight wise. Just a little wide.
Both bowls.
Yeah, she's got a weight straight away. That's good.
Yeah, it can be a big difference. You get a lead that gets on it straight away.
Yes.
Gives the people following them confidence as well.
Yes.
They're more relaxed when they're standing up when you're holding the shot, rather than the lead missing and the second under the pump every single time. And the harder they're trying, the worse they seem to get.
Yes. Okay, Selina there with a pretty good bowl also.
I think we've missed the grass this time.
Yep. That's ducking under.
Yep. That's a good tip for new bowlers and the like is not going and stepping up onto the mat ready to play before your skips had the opportunity to tell you what to do or to give you an instruction. You should always be waiting.
Exactly.
And not hurrying to get up there. Because the fact that they're telling you something too puts a different thought into your head than the one that you had when you actually were standing on the mat to do things. And you
Warm.
Fortunately, she looks like she's gone too wide. Yeah, it's like found it. Any longer. Yeah.
Down.
Played to take it and then
This is the heads are much. Jack on the. Yep, never disappointed with.
for
Yeah.
Yes. If you out of but only 4 have made it past the head.
We do have one.
2 actually.
2 on the back.
And
He's got
gonna find that hole.
Oh.
Spring bowl. No. She
Draw.
I think it's a cool.
Wobble.
Oh, she'd be from wobble across when it came out of her hand.
Yeah.
I tell you, was the weight for just got our first of our Mackay had 13 ends against the Gateway after
He's bowled
as tight as this game is a match, so we can look at.
Heavy. It's a nice pace, this.
You a chance too to
Beauties.
skip an option if she's looking to do something other than.
We're certainly setting good heads. She's
Run. Oh,
have managed to. Yeah, not quite.
tough. The by
I think.
Going to run through, is it?
Hold another 8 on the adjacent. Okay, fairly long end.
To this left.
Here with a very good bow. A great bowl.
Instead of allowing the opposite build up big margins. Managed to play.
Oh, there she goes again.
Play. Because there is an open draw here. It's been required.
Oh, now. On.
You've had the
Really?
then right.
He can.
Green.
And
I'm not liking the line.
yeah,
Falls back there. Draw. Get under. Shot around and adding to it as you. That.
A good bowl there from...
A few of the moving towards at this stage.
Yes.
At this stage.
Yes.
The Sunshine Coast next. Downs next. Cheers. Thanks.
Okay. Burnett really putting the pressure on. Holding 2. And round the back, that might be a little heavy. That's gone. Leanne being called on a backhand. Try and run into that shot bowl or the one behind it. She's too wide for that weight. Cheryl, trying to get under that. Nearly 3 shots, I'd reckon. Andrea. Going to run into it here. This is a very good bowl. She's done it. Brilliant bowl. Perfect weight. 1 shot to the Tropicals. Cheryl being called now to run into those front 2 at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. I don't know if she's here. Well, she's here, but she's going to hit the wrong one. And she's knocked up another
2 shots now.
Tropical bowl. 2 shots. Round on the forehand. It's going to finish in a good home. Yes. 2 shots to the Tropical Far North.
So what do you see here as the shot that she'd be looking at?
I reckon Dianne would be running into that front shot at 1 o'clock and just trying to replace it. Sit and stay.
Yeah, she doesn't need to play big weight.
No, just a couple of feet over. She can also hit the front ones on to the right of that shot bowl. So she has got quite a target to hit here to get a result.
Well, she's well pointed here. She's going to find the hole. No, she's off the bowl and the jack.
Yep.
What a great shot.
Great shot. Beautiful weight. Just probably 4 feet over draw weight. Judy just asking how many seconds they have. They have 2. So she might be looking to get to that shot bowl.
The line she's got with that weight off to Never Never Land. So it's basically just a draw to the ditch down here on the backhand now for Dianne.
Yes, nice wide.
His last 5 bowls have all been tellers, and this one is not far away. It's just down to her weight now. Is she going to stop?
It's very quick down here at the end. One shot to Burnett, though. They keep the pressure on.
They've still got one to come. There's no point in declaring the head yet.
Good point. I've often gone off early.
I don't think the audience need to hear about that.
Here we go. Looking for her own bowl.
She's going to get a bowl.
Is it the wrong one? Yes, it is. It'll be 2 shots.
Well, that's 3 ends in a row for the girls from BURNETT.
13-5 to 13 all.
Very good effort. Very good effort. It's a quite enjoyable game to watch. Yep. Very competitive. It's chopping and changing.
Yep. 6 ends to go. It has been a very entertaining game.
Oh, the skips have certainly made it for that. They've, when called upon to make a contribution, they've both done it brilliantly. Adding to and changing the head up. And Dianne, especially in the last 3 ends, played 6 bowls in the last 3 ends, and every one of them have been a telling bowl.
Yes.
Gone pretty close to counting with 5 of them, if not the whole 6. Right, run through a bit. She's got the first one at the back, Debra. Both girls are a little quick there with their opening bowls. I'll look for the correction now. Debra's over-corrected. Taken too much off.
Okay. Not the best set of lead bowls we've seen today. They've both bowled very well, but not their best end there.
Selina trying to pick up the slack here. She's actually missed her line and running away, and they just have stayed up. It has.
Yeah. They're playing in an area they haven't delivered to bowl to yet. This is tight.
You can wave goodbye to it now.
Hits the back bowl and stays on the green.
Yeah, they haven't bent over to pick it up yet. See whether Selina can improve here. She's certainly given herself a better line. Now's where it starts to work, and she's got pretty good weight to this. She's going to be happy with the result here. That is the shot. Very good bowl.
It's a bit runny.
Well, that one might be in the swamp.
It certainly is. Needs to hurry. Okay, Andrea.
That's where they come from. Just the weight that's going to beat her here, I'd suggest.
That's in the swamp too. Good line.
Yep, this is where it works from. So a big chance here, Cheryl will run all the way to the jack. That's another counter.
Cheryl from Wandai.
Need to clear that front one. Not going to.
Under it. Okay, a couple of shots there. Decisions. Where's it going to go and what are they going to do and where shall I put this?
Dianne is going to be very keen to keep her streak running here.
Yeah, they're on a run, aren't they?
They are.
8 unanswered shots.
Holding shot at the two actually at the present time. So it'd be good to see if she can get another one in here close. He's given it plenty of air. It's just down to its weight now.
Needs to die a bit.
Just to be on the runny side. It manages to knock another one up, but it has stayed on the rink. But it's opened up the way now for Judy to see if she can't slide in there, and she's well pointed here.
Got a bit of weight. It's going to might hit that.
Well, it's going to turn on to the bowl. She's got the business this time.
Brilliant bowl. Look at that. Bobby Dazzler.
I think there's probably 1, 2, maybe three there.
Yeah, I reckon the mint bowl's in.
Yep.
Leanne's mint bowl is in for 3. Now, I reckon I'll be playing through that gap on the backhand, but being called on the forehand. And that is going the wrong way.
Oh, my God.
That's in the camera.
What's the third time we've seen that on this rink today?
Yes, it is. That'll be a round of gin and tonics for the team.
Luckily, the first two weren't on the camera, so that person has escaped.
Hello, Lisa.
They wouldn't have. She wouldn't have escaped her teammates, but certainly escaped the international audience on the stream.
Absolutely. It's 4.
I think so. 2, 3. Well, that other one is in. That's 4. And I think they're going to have a squiz here, looking for the 5th one, which will be the closer blue one is out there on the right, and they'll measure back to that purple, I believe.
I think Andrew's pretty confident.
Yep. Is the confidence justified? Oh, it is.
Absolutely. 5 shots.
Yep. Well, all that hard work has gone out the spout. That's 2 5s that they've dropped.
Great bowl from Judy. 2 down to 5 up.
Yep. More twists and turns than the Mississippi River.
Absolutely. Long end, nearly T to T. This will test them. I reckon 3 on the bank at the end of this end. Whether they are...
I'm going to say 4 or more.
4 or more. That's paying $1.95.
Oh, no, sorry. I was on the bookmaker. He's giving me $2.90.
Okay, well, that's good.
Debra's got a slide past. Is it? Get a touch? No.
Stays on.
For now.
Yep.
Well, that one's bounced out of the hand a bit there from Dareyle.
Yeah, it's not going to get the... It is the shot, however.
It's done enough at this early stage.
Yep. Hurry. Not there yet.
Oh, another rare miss.
Mayell from Silkwood Bowls Club. They're near between Tully and Innisfail.
There's the first of them in the ditch.
Yep. Selina on a pretty good heading. I don't think she's here.
Well, it's going to be better than the
going down the hill now.
Existing ones.
It's a beauty. She's here, all right. Nice grass line. Leanne trying very hard.
Oh, it's going to be good enough.
Oh, wow, what a ripper.
Great second shot.
Yes.
Selina's out in a good field.
Yes, got plenty of grass.
It's all down to weight now.
Yeah, not coming back enough.
Did stay on the rink.
Andrea, nice line.
Judy's willing it on. It is going to count, I suggest.
Nope.
Oh. Maybe not. Great side-on view of the bowler's deliveries. That looked to be well weighted. It is going to stay up as well.
Yeah, it's lovely weight.
Coming home. This one is doing the Rod Stewart and sailing away.
Oh, old Rod Stewart. Okay, holding one.
Sir Roderick.
In the area.
Yep. That's where they come from. You just got to run it out.
And he's not going to, so skips go to the mat. Burnett holding a shot.
Judy's turned her back on that one pretty quickly.
Yes, he knew it wasn't enough grass. Knocked up
one of the Burnett bowls.
Yep. Still plenty of room to get around that front one on the forehand for Dianne. Go. Going to play backhand. Trying hard.
It is.
Fine effort. Fair effort here. She's done it. Oh, has she? Oh, all but. Does appear to...
Cheryl doesn't want to commit to whether they got shot. She thinks it's up and down.
Yeah,
but it is on the open draw there, so any touch of the jack will go to the blue. Just not going to quite get there. Well, that was pretty good. I think she's ended up drawing the shot.
That is the shot.
Sorry, guys.
Measured out.
Two shots. We're down to the last half an hour of this allotted time for game two here with the ladies section of the State District Sides Championship for 2025.
Exactly right. Sounded a bit like Ray Warren there back in 1976.
74 Enco Cup for me.
Yeah, 74 Amco Cup. 10 minutes into the third quarter of this four-quarter match. Run your abs. Okay. Well, we're being welcomed by His Magnificence himself, Brian Marshall.
Well, we only left it high enough to let hookers in.
Great bowl there. Great bowl from Dareyle Hester.
Not about to go unchallenged either, I don't believe. Oh, ended sinker.
In the swamp. Dareyle just needs to do exactly what she did with the first one.
Well, that'll do until another comes along.
Yep.
Up to Selina here to try and drop one in close.
Yeah, it's on a good heading.
You've got to sit this fat, and
Brilliant.
she has.
A brilliant bowl, Selina. 1 to the Tropicals.
Yeah, that's what they needed to stay in it.
Beg of pardon, 1 to the Burnett.
Listen, mate, as I was saying to the boys, I'm not the one who ended up on the bottom of rucks. You were. I was late arriving all the time. I was one of those running forwards that was losing it after you'd done all the hard work to get it.
Fine effort there from Leanne. Only 4 ends to go. Could still go either way, this one.
Well, they've got 4 ends to go. There's a big chance that they'll get through this with 26 minutes.
Yeah, another good bowl.
Still 1 to, at least 1, maybe two to Burnett. More cloud gathering out in front of us. What was all blue sky earlier this morning is all cloud, and little dark pits here and there.
It is.
Looking out over the other window, there is a lot of white and blue over there.
Yeah, I think we'll be right today.
Not a beauty for us, mate. We ain't going to get wet where we are.
No. We're in the middle of the greenkeeper shed, folks.
We've had some precarious locations before where we were looking like getting blown away and drowned.
Okay, Andrea on the back end. Nice smooth delivery. Skip likes it. It's just going to go through the hole, unfortunately. Just a little heavy.
It's managed to stay up.
Yes. Oh, there we go, Robbie. Just some showers coming in off the coast towards Caloundra, but
Yeah, not too much there.
we're just under Caloundra. It's top centre of the map. Okay, beautiful line last time. Just needs to take a couple of metres off. Which she has done. Rolled her teammate's bowl up. Might just be 1 now. You can see a few of those showery clouds down to the south there above their central commentary position.
Oh, a central commentary position. We're Richie Benoing again, are we?
Yes, Richie Beno.
Another well-pointed bowl here. Just got to sit this one here and fall in.
Oh, fell out, unfortunately. Just the one shot to Burnett. Beautiful line, just a little heavy.
Beat the red at the back and you count. Have you sent it?
That's
You're
not
going to run into this front stuff. Might have even given it away.
It's knocked Andrea's bowl up, I think. Too close to call.
I'd be suggesting that they are holding.
Close to another.
No, not going to get there.
Tapes out.
Good stuff. Great to see. From that, I thought it was the blue. Let's see what happens. Let's hope we don't have what we had at up at Gympie, Rob, with that measure.
This is close. I reckon this might be an umpire job. Oh, one to Burnett.
Well, there you go.
It was the grey bowl.
Oh, down to 2 shots.
Two shots. 3 ends to go.
Three ends to go with 20 minutes. I'm backing them to get them done.
Yep. So despite dropping 2 5s, they're only 2 behind.
Yep.
Dareyle, lovely starter. This is a better one. Swing in hard. Beautiful weight.
Oh, it's the first time today we've seen an umpire out on the green.
Yep. Oh, Dareyle, 2 rippers. Selina Druery throwing this out a little wide. Grass was actually okay, just a bit heavy.
Yep.
And with the mint bowls in the area.
Just not going to turn in. Well, Selina's in a good paddock. It's just the weight. No, she's going to turn away a bit as the weight comes off there. There's another one heading into the count, I think.
Yes.
That should be 3. Definitely need to lob one in soon. This is going to make a difference. You've got the shot
Bang.
bowl and the
Out she goes.
jack goes out.
Out to the
Out
Burnett
to,
bowl.
That's,
Debra's lead bowl.
yep. Well, it's promising this bowl. Watch your head as you come through.
Thanks, Linda.
That'll be the last one because you've only got 15 minutes.
Thank you. Okay, so the latest updates were Mackay and Gateway were 37 ends in, and Mackay are 35 up to 31 with Gateway, so it's a 4-shot difference after 37 ends. Condamine and the Southern Downs, they've had 42 ends. The score 49 to 24. Cunningham and Leichhardt, they're 38 ends in. Cunningham 62, Leichhardt 15. And finally, the Sunshine Coast A against Fraser Coast, they're 41 ends in. And we have 52 to the Sunshine Coast, 23 to Fraser Coast. So after 41 ends, we're Sunshine Coast 29 up. Thank you, Linda.
Okay, Andrea Lim with 2 ripper bowls.
I think she's may only have one.
If we have another one of those things next year, would you be interested in coming? Yeah, well, we feed you well. Well, that's all you eat. You don't eat the right food.
Very close for shot here.
The options are only a dead draw because there are 2 Burnett bowls at the back of the
very
ring.
back, yes. Yeah, they're in very good catching positions too.
Permanent basis, and Matt's helping them. Yeah.
Okay. Dianne Reid from Kingaroy.
Oh, you'll cook your fish and chips and steak and eggs.
Just down to the weight.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, her weight wasn't too bad for the shot she was trying to play. And there's another, one gone to the back of the rink, so
Yep. It
if
suggests
she
she's down.
manages to correct and get a bit of that jack, she could make a number. But, Judy might have something to say about this before she gets the opportunity.
Tell you what, she's going to do some damage.
There she is.
Bang, out she goes.
Yep, so that's 3 down now.
No, only 2 ends to go after this. This is a very, very important shot here from Dianne Reid. On its way.
This is,
Tell you what, I don't think it's far off.
yeah, there's a big chance here.
What a bowl under pressure.
Oh, it's
Brilliant bowl. Dianne Reid
There you
under
go.
pressure.
She has done the job again. That is brilliant, brilliant stuff under pressure.
Well, if she didn't pull one off there, it was going to be probably, game over. 5 shots
It
difference.
was definitely Tata the Goose.
Yep. And Judy Rick trying to draw the shot.
Well, she's a good line. It's all down to weight now. And she's a chance of falling short.
Yeah, that's short, unfortunately. 1 shot to Burnett. Brilliant bowl.
Yep. So up and back, there's only 1 the diff, which is a pretty good fighting effort from this rink from Burnett, seeing they dropped 2 5s.
Amazing effort.
And both times they've fought back. They haven't dropped their heads at all.
Very close on the other rink there on rink 13. McAlery 12, Ballard 11.
They were 11 shots behind there at one stage
Yes.
on that rink, so they've scored. They've scored 10 shots to 1
Yep.
to come back.
Okay, big couple of ends coming up here.
Come on, Dianne, you've been a star most of the day. Now's the time you really want to plant one right on it. Let's have 18 all playing the last end.
I'll tell you what, I reckon it's a big chance. Daryl's trying to... Great starter, Dareyle.
Well, my bookmaker's given me 15 to 8.
15 to 8, I remember the good old days. You have to try 15 to 8.
You actually had to be a mathematician to be a penciler in those days, didn't you?
Absolutely. That was back when it was an art.
Yep.
Now the computers do it all for them.
Yep. You just need to be a statue.
Yeah.
Or a robot.
Yeah. All the personalities are out off the race course. Well, not all of them, but many of them.
Yeah. One of my relatives, he was the racecourse detective at Randwick.
Okay.
A lynch, another one of the lynch mob.
Lynch mob.
Well, their grandfather, he was the deputy commissioner. He was a lynch.
Okay. Selina needs to get one in there.
Oh, she's going to run into this.
Debra's short bowl.
Not good.
No.
Well, the front lot of not making it easy for Dianne here.
No, but she's delivered.
You can keep doing miracles for a while, but if there's not enough support, it makes it pretty hard. Might get a bit of support here if it drags the jack back to...
got it.
It has.
Not
a bit
the
of luck
direction
gone
they
their
wanted
way.
it to go, however.
Well, Debra's back bowl now has jumped into the count.
Judy's face says it all. She reluctantly chalks the bowl.
It was the Pelican draw.
The Pelican draw, yes. That's where it was.
Get round here to the back.
Yeah, that's handy.
Yep.
Now
you got the bestest back as well.
Yeah, Leanne, can you...
Plenty of room there.
Yeah.
You got 1.5 meters, 2 metres nearly.
Oh, I hate being told that.
Well, you're not the one who has to get up there and play it.
He's tight.
And I'd have just stuck there with my foot. I wouldn't have told you how long, because then you start thinking. And that's not a good thing.
No, too much thinking, no good. Rightio. Down to the thirds now. Plenty of room. We haven't seen the shot bowl yet, as Brian says.
Well, he might be right.
This could be the shot, however.
Well, it's going to be better than the current shot, I'd suggest. And it is.
So it's another one. It's probably 3 shots to BURNETT.
Well, definitely 2. But there's still nearly 1.5 meters in there to draw. So, and either hand. This will be close.
Andrea just a little heavy.
And put the pressure on here, Cheryl. If you can get one really close, you might be closer to getting that 18 all on the last end stuff. And she hasn't sent this at all. Just got to hope to get out there and get in the way somehow.
I reckon that counts.
Is it still on? Yeah,
yep,
it is.
Still on. The Wand I Wonder has delivered.
There's a mile of room on this hand. I think she's long odds on to draw this. She's certainly given it the air that it needs. Weight looks good. Is it going to come all the way back?
Yeah, it's a good bowl, this one.
Oh. Oh.
She's looking at the fall down.
She's waving her hand a bit now, doesn't know. It's Skip's game.
Well, these two have put on a pretty good show for the 16 ends that we've completed. They've both had significant high points in the game where they've played telling bowls to change the head around.
Yep, been a very entertaining match.
It might still be a case that the shot bowl hasn't been played yet, as you...
Yes, I think, the way both these skips are going, I think they'll both be inside of these. On the forehand, Dianne Reid.
Well, the weight's good. She's going to come back.
She's going to hit that other one. Nope, just a bit heavy. Judy choosing the backhand.
Bounced out a bit, but it is coming home well.
Yeah, this is the shot. What is it? Yes, one.
Yeah. Touch of the kitty here would be good off this hand.
Got a lot less grass.
Well, the weight's pretty good here. She's going to be under. If it doesn't hold to the... She's got the round the jack. Oh,
well,
not
that
sure.
may well
Is that
be
going to be enough?
May well be.
Well, this is wider still.
Going to run into traffic.
This is not going to have an impact.
Okay, what's the story? Walking around, having a look.
Well, it was one to Tropical Far North.
Oh, last end, to this difference.
Made it with plenty of time in this this game. 5 minutes more still on the clock. Playing their last end. So does that mean the Greens are a bit quicker, or these players were a bit quicker?
I think they haven't mucked around at all. They're without looking quick on the mat. They haven't stuffed around at all. There hasn't been a lot of measures. And
Well, the other lot in the first game, they didn't muck around in terms of
I think they
going to the head and coming back.
No, they probably had some longer ends in the first game.
Yeah, well, that could be a contributing factor.
Okay.
Oh, good start here
Dareyle.
from Dareyle.
That's wonderful.
Give you confidence when you move on to the next game, especially if you, as it looks like your team is going to be successful. Master board at the moment showing 52 to 34.
I'm coming off a good win this morning, game one.
Yeah.
That's right in the draw line. And she is playing the forehand this time. So the Tropicals have hit the front over on rink 13. Last end coming up. $14-12. It is now McAlery to Burnett. And plenty of room to Selina. Swinging in now. Just behind in a good home.
Just going to get down to her own, I think. Turn it across.
Yep, handy. So Dianne just...
Selina's looking for the draw.
Yes.
Good field out there.
Certainly got less weight than the first.
Well, not
She's
going to
gonna-
get all the way here, unfortunately.
No, geez, he had a lovely line. Andrea's had a very good game. Swinging in now. Lovely weight. Okay, Dianne would love Cheryl to drag this kitty back to their one down there at 5 o'clock.
Not sure she's going to get all the way here.
No. She's had a good track. She's going to have to play more.
Close to where she needed to be. It's created a bit of a problem because that's the line in there.
Yes, she's going to have to play a bit more weight and
Hope to get some connection on hers, or
yes.
she gets round and lands on the shot bowl.
Yep. Round the back. Yep. Wants her to play onto those front bowls. It's been a good fight back from Burnett on the big board. Well, this is tight.
Not going to be happy with that for the last one. You're not
No.
going to get a bit of that on the front. Oh, that would have definitely been the Pelican draw. Looks like the time has expired. They've only got 4 bowls to play on this rink.
Yes, they'll play 18 on rink 13, and they're just starting their 17th end on rink 16, rink 14. Okay, 2 required for a draw, and they're currently a couple down. Burnett and Judy trying to add a third.
Dianne will have the last bowl. Her last bowl has been telling on this game quite often.
Yep, it's bowled extremely well.
So Judy's making sure that there is
Covered that.
a cover between the 2 back bowls. Now she has the best back. This is well pointed. Is it going to find a home through there? No, it's going to end up at the back, I think. Yep, it has.
Pretty good weight for what she's trying to do. Just needs to tighten that line. Judy covering again. Or is she drawing? She's drawing. Okay. Oh, it might be too tight.
I think it is. Well, it was the most enjoyable game to watch.
It was.
Congratulations to Tropical Far North.
Yes, they've 2 from 2. But a good fight back from Burnett. Couple. 3 shots. Five shots. Probably what that's blows it out now to 24-17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, with Burnett trying to change that head. Unsuccessful attempt at that. And Judy Rick's team 24 defeats Dianne Reid's team 17. $59-39 on the big board. That'll go to 64-39. No, it won't. It's already changed. 59-39, so 20 shots at the moment. Yeah, as Timbo said, a very entertaining game. All players played well, and the skips both had impact, both saving shots and claiming shots. Our next game is at 2:35 between Sunshine Coast A, who are undefeated, and Southern Downs, who are in need of a win. And that is scheduled to start at 2:35. It'll be the team of Debbie Dallaston, Tara Ferrier, Marianne Kunzley, Ellen Ross, representing Sunshine Coast, playing Rosie Edmonston, Tammy Robinson, Lynn Colley, and Lorraine Zimmerman from Southern Downs. I'd like to thank Sunshine Coast Council and Suzuki Queensland and Northern Rivers New South Wales for sponsoring this event. Been a beautiful day here at Pelican Waters. We will be at Coolum tomorrow for Section 2 of the men's competition. Same format, but with 4 rinks rather than 3. $60-40 now on the big board, with just one end being completed as we speak. I'd like to thank everyone here at Pelican Waters Bowls Club for hosting us today. Bowls Queensland is proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, the Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Ace at Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and Bioscapes Group. We'll see you back here in 20 minutes for round 3. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.